And this is the part that's put in at the time of surgery. So once it's in, you don't see it again except on an x-ray. This portion here goes under the skin behind the ear, and in this diagram, you can see it right here. And then the part that actually goes in the cochlea of the inner ear is spiral. And you see that little tiny curl right there, the size of a pea? That's how big that is. That's the part that goes in the inner ear with the electrode bands to which different pitches or tones are fed. But once this is put in and sewed up, the incision has to heal for 3 to 4 weeks before you can use the outside part, which is called the processor. And here's an example of a cochlear implant processor. And if you don't wear a processor on the outside, you can't hear anything with the implant. So a child who's been implanted but not wearing an externally worn processor is as deaf as they were before they started, or even more so, because once you put the implant in the ear, your hearing is even worse than it was before, because there's an implant in there until you wear something on the outside.
Can you tell me a little bit about your meatball story?
Well, I don't really know it.
What do you mean don't really know it?
I know some of the words.
Okay, well just tell me a little bit about it.
It's just
Um,
so what is the first page?
I have a meatball.
Yeah. And
Whoa.
inside the book, what does it show inside the book?
Pictures.
Pictures of you doing what?
Cooking.
Cooking. And did it tell me what kind of what did you put in the meatballs? What did you put in the meatballs that Mommy said she doesn't like?
Oregano.
Oregano? I don't like oregano either. If you were going to tell me how, I don't know how to make a meatball. Can you tell me how?
You put egg
Mm-hmm.
and breadcrumbs. Well, I don't know really how to make meatballs.
Well, you know what you put in them, though. Egg, breadcrumbs.
And
Tennis balls.
beef.
And what did Miss Rubin put in? What did you and Miss Rubin put in the meatballs that you and Grammy didn't?
Green pepper.
Green peppers.
Yum. What else? Anything else?
Oregano.
Trevor, did you cut the peppers with a knife, or did Miss Rubin use the knife?
Miss Rubin.
Ah, good. That's good. Sometimes it's dangerous for children to use a knife.
And then once you mix everything together, then what do you do?
Make meatballs.
But how? How do you make them into a ball?
Roll them.
Roll them with your hands?
How did it feel? You told me it felt
Squishy. And squashy.
squishy and squashy. Ew.